Here they come from. Well, very good morning. Are you guys able to hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hey, welcome to CodeJoy. You must be Logan and Simi. Is that right?
yes.
Excellent. Simi, am I saying your name all right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, great. Cool. Well, I understand you guys have been making some projects.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah?
So we're designing a microbit to count steps to get people more active.
You're using the microbit step counter to get people to stay active?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And how is that going to work?
We're gonna 3D print a object to hold the microbit that can go on your wrist. And basically we're gonna try to figure out how we would make a microbit count each other's steps.
Oh, excellent. Do you have any ideas how you might start that?
We need to find like a goal of steps that they have to do because they could just lay on their bed and be lazy and not do steps. Because I have a watch that counts my steps, but I don't like set a goal every day. And if I did, I probably wouldn't hit that goal every day.
Oh, that makes really good sense.
So we
And
need like a
I don't know.
way.
I mean, I guess when I think about it, like every one of our days are a little bit different, right? Some days you're active, some days you're not active. That
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily mean you're lazy, right? It just means your day looks a little bit different. So I love that as a project. Have you thought about how the wrist mount is going to work?
A watch, maybe?
Yeah, can I have like a latch on it? We could
Y-
size it to different people's wrists and
Oh,
see
that's
it better. Or we could make like a silicone wristband that has different sizes on it. Yeah.
that's cool. Ooh, I really like the idea of a silicone wristband. How would you create that? Do you have a silicone uh like a shop there? Are you able to make silicone molds?
No, I don't think so, but we could figure out a way. We could like cut it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Now, have you thought of anything about the code that you're going to use?
Maybe like on shape, it could like increase the number. Yeah, or by something. One or something.
Yeah. So do you know what you're going to code this in? What programming language?
I see a flaw in your guys' plan. On shake to add one step, I could just cheese it by shaking my hand around.
You could. Yeah. Do you think you could do that with your watch currently?
Yeah, I can do that with my Fitbit.
Yeah. Totally. Well, you know what? Moving your arm is still a form of being active, right?
I guess.
Right. Right. Yeah. I guess I could imagine sitting down. Well, I can't because I don't have any arms. But I could imagine sitting down and kind of moving my arms around a little bit. I feel like I see people doing that all the time in uh aerobics classes. Yeah, that's movement.
Completely forgot about those because I don't
Excellent.
know.
So when you're thinking about this project, and this is going to be my last question, when you're thinking about this project, what are you most excited about and what has you most concerned?
I'm excited about getting people more active and moving.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you
I'm excited about finishing.
What we're concerned about is that like people will like refuse and not want to kind of like use it.
I'm sorry, I missed that. People might not want to use it.
Yeah, people might like refuse to use it.
Refuse to use it. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Um, how that might be something you could think about in the design then, right? Like, how could you make this something that is really fun to use, right? Or maybe
Yeah.
attractive to wear.
Yeah.
When I think when the people that designed the Apple Watch, they thought a lot about uh, what it might feel like and look like to wear.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, this is going to be an amazing project. I'm really excited for you guys, and I can't wait to see it when it's done.
Yeah, we'll show you when we're done.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
I understand at 8:45, Riley and Everett were supposed to
Yep.
hop on.
Oh,
Are
okay. Oh,
are they available?
yeah.
yeah, they're at the door.
Ah,
All right.
great. Cool.
Bye.
Well, bye, Logan. Bye, Simi. It was so cool talking to you. I'm gonna switch to my other camera so that you could say hi to at least my hand.
Your iPad, Simi. Simi's gonna leave his iPad and we're just gonna keep working off of Simi's iPad. Is that okay, Simi? Sorry about that.
Cool.
All right, you guys
Bye,
put,
Dad.
put
Goodbye.
your, Simi, I'm gonna take your paper. Riley, here's your paper. Everett, here's your paper. All right, here's your one and only chance to talk to.
Wait, is it on the
famous-
screen?
Yep, it's already on screen record. You got the famous Matt Chilbert. All right.
Also, Matt the robot. Hi, Miss Hutner. It's so good to see you.
All right, you two.
All right. So let's see. Who do we have here? It's Riley and Everett. Is that right? Excellent. Well, I understand you guys are working on some projects for the Sustainable Development Goals. What were you guys working on?
Like a way to get people to exercise more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is your invention going to do that?
We were thinking about using the microbit to track how many times they do a certain exercise and if they're doing it correctly.
So what features of the microbit will you guys be using? I know there is a there's a what's called an accelerometer,
Yeah,
right? That's what measures how much the microbit moves up and down. You have a light sensor, you have a sound sensor. What sensor are you going to be using?
the what was it called?
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah, that's the accelerometer. Oh, very cool. So that's going to measure when the microbit shakes.
Yeah.
Excellent. And then how are people just going to carry around the microbit?
It'll like have a strap on the arm.
Yeah, just
Oh,
those.
that's cool. So it's going to be strapped onto their arm. Yeah, kind of like an armband. I feel like I've seen runners wearing something very similar. Have you thought at all about how that armband is going to look?
No, we haven't.
Not really.
How do you think you're going to create the armband? Will it be 3D printed? Are you going to sew it? Are you just going to tape it to their arm? That would work.
I don't know. Probably tape it.
Yeah,
Probably 3D print.
or
Tape.
tape probably.
Oh, the tape. Yeah, absolutely. And so like maybe I've seen like athletic tape, right? Like sometimes you see like basketball players and they're wearing that sort of like tape on their legs or on their arms, maybe something like that.
Maybe.
Cool. And maybe I could ask just a few more questions. What programming language are you going to be using to program this?
Probably just the blocks.
Like the block-based language?
Yeah.
So is that make code? Does that sound familiar?
Yes, that sounds good.
Yeah, cool. And what are you most excited about for this project?
Probably like people being more exercise.
Yeah. Is Do you agree with that, Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're Riley, and then Everett, or is Everett off screen?
Yeah, I'm off screen.
Okay, cool. And then I'm sorry, who's the young lady who's sitting with you?
My name's Ife.
What is it?
Ife.
Eve. Did I say it right?
Ife.
Ife. That correct? Ife? Excellent. And what has you most concerned about this project?
Probably coding it because I haven't used the accelerometer before.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe one tip that I could give you is look in the input blocks for the on shake block. I think that's going to be the easiest way to use the accelerometer. Hey, thank you so much for your time. This is going to be a really cool project. I hope you're as excited as I am to see it through.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now I understand Evan is supposed to be coming here pretty soon. Is Evan nearby? Thank you, everybody.
Bye, Matt.
Goodbye. Well, hey, you must be Evan in the red shirt.
Yeah.
Is that right? Oh, cool. And then who's there in the blue shirt?
I'm Sloan.
Sloan?
Mhm.
Excellent. Hi, Sloan. It's so funny. I recognize your names from the shows, but I've never seen anybody's faces from your class. So this is pretty cool. It's really nice to meet both of you. So I understand you guys are working on a project for good health and well-being. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What what kind of project are you thinking about making?
I'm thinking of making a video on like to exercise and like making it fun.
You know what? My background is actually in film. I went to film school. So I love making videos. I make videos for all of the projects that I did all through school. So of course, I love this idea so much. How are you going to make it fun? What's your unique way of making this fun?
I'm thinking of making like a game that you can play, um, and then record a video on how to play it where you can have fun and still get exercise. And
Ah, I love this idea. So I imagine there's going to be different roles, right? Like some people are going to be on screen, some people might be holding the camera. How many people are you going to have helping?
I'm not sure yet about that. I think I'm still kind of planning everything out.
Yeah. Is it more than just you and Sloan right now?
No, it's just me that's working on the video.
Yeah. All right. Have you thought about what kind of program you're going to use to shoot and edit this? Or is this are you just going to do it on your phone?
I think I might just like use it on my iPad, like video on my iPad.
Yeah. That's something you have experience with, doing a little bit of editing?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. When I was growing up, when I was just a little box, those were very difficult things to do. It was very difficult to edit. So I'm really impressed with what you guys are doing. I think this is a great idea. Real quickly, before we move on to the next group, I wanted to see what has you most excited about this project.
The most exciting thing I'd say is probably just something that will be fun to do. I think it would be enjoying to make.
I think it will be fun too. I'm excited to see you guys have a good time. Usually when you're having a really good time on camera, people could tell, you know. If it looks like you're faking it and you're trying too hard, it tends to make the video less fun. But if you could manage to have a really good time and capture that on camera, I think people will really like what you're doing. And what has you most nervous?
Um, Maybe like
Does anything?
maybe not like I think actually I'm probably just fine. I think I'm not really nervous about anything.
Excellent. Well, that's really good to hear. Hey, I cannot wait to see this project when it's done. I think it's going to be amazing. I understand that is it Colvin should be nearby? Hey, awesome. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, Evan. Thank you, Sloan. Good luck on your video. I can't wait to see it. Hey, Colvin, how's it going?
Good.
It's awesome. And then who's there in the black shirt with you?
Didn't hear you.
I'm sorry, what was the name?
What's your name again? Christian.
Christian. Oh, Christian. Cool. How's it going, Christian? I was just telling Sloan and Evan that I recognize a lot of your names, but I've never seen your faces before. Because the way our video is, I could only read your chats and see your codes. So I definitely know the name Colvin and the name Christian. It's great to put faces with names.
Yeah.
So I understand that you guys are creating projects around good health and well-being. What is your idea for your project?
So my idea is to make either a video or a digital publication about getting the correct calorie intake, which also includes eating during school hours.
Oh, whoa. So you're looking specifically at food in your school.
Yeah.
Is that right? So how are you going to gather this information?
Well, I already did an interview with someone about this, why they don't eat during school, and I'm trying to figure out why kids don't eat during school and what could convince them to eat during school.
This is an amazing project. This is a research project. This is something people go to college for and spend years and years doing. It's amazing to see you doing this at your age. This is amazing. I'm really, really impressed with this idea. So, and then you say it's going to be a digital publication. How are you going to be presenting this to folks?
I don't know, really.
Yeah. Is it going to be something that people would read online? Is it going to be like a piece of paper, like you're holding in your hand right now?
It could be something online. It could be. I don't think I would really. A digital publication would probably be online or
Yeah.
a PS video.
That makes really, really good sense. Do you have the ability to make a website? Do you know how to make websites?
Kind of. My mom has a website for her business, so I could ask.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I know there's some simple apps out there that let you do that, but I'm not sure what your limitations are. At any rate, I think this is going to be really, really fun, and I'm really interested to see what your interviews tell you. This is great. Have you done anything like this before?
No.
No. Wow. It's such a brave idea. I'm really, really impressed. Before we take off, could I ask you a quick question? What are you most excited about when you think about doing this project?
I'm not. Can you still see me? It kind of went black, but I don't actually know.
No? You're not sure what you're most excited about?
I'm not sure what. Yeah, I don't know what I could be excited about. Not that I couldn't be excited. I just don't know what I'm excited
Then next we're gonna ask what are you most nervous about?
Oh, can you repeat that, Christian? I'm so sorry.
And then next we're gonna ask what is he most nervous about?
Oh yeah. Well, maybe I could ask what you're most nervous about.
I'm most nervous about. I don't know how it would be received, and I don't know if we do have to publish it. I'm not sure I would really want to, but if we do, I mean, I would if I was forced to. I got a channel on YouTube that I could use, or I could use my
Right.
account.
That makes really good sense. You're going out and you're gathering data, and you're not sure what that data is going to tell you. So you're not even sure what story you're telling quite yet. And this is very, very normal. and this is the way research is done. And I know it's a little bit scary, but I promise you, you're on the right path. This is fantastic. Well, I'm really proud of both of you, and I cannot wait to see how this turns out. I understand that Zaire is somewhere close by. Is he?
Yeah, he's back there.
Ah, wonderful. Well, I think Zaire's coming on next. I know we're going to be seeing your project when it's complete. And Colvin and Christian, congratulations. You're on to something really exciting here.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Are you a robot or a human?
Can you repeat that?
Are you a robot or a human?
I'm a human. I'll show you my hand. There. Hi, how's it going? The way our camera system is set up here, we only have one camera that shows people's faces, and that's the camera that Kelsey is on right now. So I have to be off screen. But I hope you don't mind talking to a robot.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, if you could tell Zaire to come over, I'd really appreciate it. Goodbye. Hey, Zaire. How's it going?
It's going good.
Awesome. As I was just telling Colvin and Christian that I am actually a human. We only have one camera, so I have to present as Matt the robot today. I hope you're okay talking to a robot.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
All right, cool. So I understand that you guys are doing some presentations on good health and well-being.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you have an idea for a project?
Yes, I did actually. If I can find it. But you said that I have like an idea for a project. I just had it in my head too when you said it. I'm trying to think if I can find it. Yeah, nah, I can't find it. But if I do end up thinking of it and it come back to my head, I can let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're still working on your idea? Am I understanding that right?
Oh, like my idea, like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
What was the idea that you had?
it was like it is the most like I don't know if I said if or it is the most effective action pathway because it can help the audience understand. So yeah, that's how I create a podcast. That's what it was. To create a podcast to help the audience like to demonstrate what they learned about and to explain it more.
So I'm sorry, I'm having a little hard time hearing you. I think just because it's kind of loud in both of our spaces. Can you repeat that one more time? What the project is?
That I was gonna create a podcast
Oh, sweet.
so the audience can like understand what is it about and how to understand what I'm doing and to figure out what is it about.
I love this. This is a great idea. Um, I was telling, I think it was Evan, Evan and Sloan, they're making a video that my background's actually in media. So I created a lot of videos and documentaries and that sort of thing when I was younger. And I love that world. And the podcast is a lot like that. The thing I like about this is that you get to sort of do the research and talk to people at the exact same time. And so by listening to your podcast, people are going to be learning a lot. Do you have an interest in sports or staying active? What are the things that you're interested in when it comes to physical activity?
So yeah, sports. When I was younger, I used to be a competitor with my brother, so I like used to always want to race him and like try to be better and work out more than him. I
Yeah.
still, but I'm not as much competitive because he's like already taller than me, stronger than me, but I'm only 13. Well, actually not 13, 14. And um
I think
I got time no girl, so yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this is great, right? Like that's what people really like about podcasts, right? Is getting to kind of know people sort of personally and the things that make them happy and the things that even make them a little bit, insecure. That's called vulnerability. And that's a really important thing when you're um, you know, trying to show people who you are. And I think you're onto something really, really cool here. Just with using your natural ability to talk to people and to connect to people as the basis for your project. I think that's a really, really smart idea. Is this something that you like doing a lot? I mean, do you get along with people? Are you able to talk to people pretty easily?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Then I think this is the perfect project for you. Is there anything that you're nervous about when you're thinking about doing this project?
Um, yeah, nah. It's like the only thing, the real thing I'm nervous is, and I just really wanted to have all the contact, like everything that I need, so I can help them understand. Because sometimes they'll understand what you're saying, but not fully.
Right.
They'll, yeah, I know.
Yeah. How do you think you're going to address that? You're going to give them a whole bunch of information, but you really want them to understand one thing specifically.
I don't want to give them too. I don't want to be like talking forever now, but
Right.
I'll be like, yeah, like I just want to give them enough information so they can start understanding where I'm coming from with
Uh-huh.
the project.
Well, I think what you're talking about, at least as I understand it, is editing, right?
Yeah.
Which is a really important part of making a podcast. You talk for hours and hours and hours, and then you edit it down to 5 or 10 minutes. That's the most important. So that's a really important and tough job. But I think if you could do that, you're gonna have a really successful project. This is amazing, Zaire. Cool.
But yeah, I gotta go back to class.
Go for it, man. All right. It was great talking to you. Bye. Hi, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. So I was looking at the list.
Yeah.
Can I get
Miss
can I get your names?
Miss Huntner said we can come because we had some extra time left.
Yeah, you guys can, we have to bump Kendall into here. So because we're running over in Miss Kelsey's room, so I'm gonna give you a few minutes to talk with Matt and then I'm gonna have Kendall take over. Sound good? All right?
All right.
The group that gets to talk to both of you.
Oh, you're so lucky. Or unlucky. I'm not sure which one. I think we're both pretty fun to talk to. All right. Well, we could think about this as like a little practice for Miss Kelsey's then. And I hope you are okay with this potentially being cut a little bit short.
It's fine.
So what project are you guys working on?
We're trying to make a tracker that tracks people's physical activity to make it fun and engaging.
Wonderful. And what sort of technology are you going to use to track their physical activity?
Yeah, microbit.
Ah, cool. And how is this going to how are they going to interact with the microbit? Is it going to be strapped onto their forehead? Are they going to wear it in their pocket?
Most likely a watch on their
Ah,
wrist.
cool. All right.
Yep.
And have you thought about how that might how that's going to attach on for them?
We could use rubber bands.
Bands,
I like that. Yeah, keep it simple. Something like rubber bands or maybe a scrunchie. Sometimes I'll see folks with like hair bands, so it could be like a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic idea. And have you thought about how you're going to code this? Nope. Is it time to go?
No, we still got like a minute. We can use the motion, the shake thing on the microbit, and every time it shakes, it adds a count thing to the microbit screen.
We also thought for different
Yeah, so we can use it for different activities as well.
different places that it could attach.
Ah, cool. I like that.
Yep.
When you're thinking about this project, is there anything that has you really excited?
Probably making it.
I'm sorry, could you just repeat that?
Making the project. Like
Yeah, just making it.
Yeah.
Like physically making the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about the other folks in your group? Is there anything that's got you really excited when you think about making this project?
Just coding it seems fun.
Yeah. Yeah, coding's a lot of fun. Awesome. And then is there anything that has you nervous? And whenever you have to leave, you could just stand up and go. I won't be offended at all. I know you have a lot of people to talk to today.
Yeah, I think our time's over.
Yep, you got it.
I thank you.
Thank you. It was great talking to you.
You too.
The chair so much. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Good. I hope you're okay talking to a robot today.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was letting the other students know I am human. Here's my hand. But the way our system is sort of set up here, we only have one camera that shows people's faces. And right now, Kelsey is on that camera. There she is. So I'm gonna be talking to you as Matt the robot today.
Okay.
But I understand that you guys are doing some projects on good health and well-being.
Yeah, so our we're doing good health and well-being.
Yeah, could you repeat that one more time?
We're gonna do good health and well-being.
Yeah. Excellent. And what sort of project have you designed to address good health and well-being?
We're gonna spread awareness to women's fitness.
Oh, cool. And how is the awareness going to be spread?
Okay, wait, hold on.
If you got to go, that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye. Take care. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah.
You guys are really amazing. I feel like thank you. I was able to get in and hear some of the conversations a little bit. And I'm like, this is so awesome. I'm so glad it was helpful. Well, I was gonna send you that last group that I was talking to, Sarah, Nairobi, and Journey. They were really inspired by this robot that draws. This Twitter post that I saw online that I shared with them. They were thinking about like art to bring people joy. So I'm gonna send you that Twitter post so you can share it with them. Yeah, because I think that's part of it too. Like some of them really are still like, I don't really know what I want to do. And it was like, okay, I talked to them, but them being able to talk to you both sort of, then it was like, okay, I have someone else to sort of brainstorm with. So, yeah. You're painting. What's that?
Oh yeah. Yep. Always. That's why one good reason to be off camera. I don't have to look good.
You can't even see the bottom part. The pants are just paint. They're just all paint. Okay, everybody needs that when they paint.
Yep. I have very few non-painted clothes at this point.
After the studio's finished, we should take you on a shopping spree.
Oh, man,
Like,
we're
replace all of
pretty
it.
woman. Everybody.
Awesome.
Talk to you guys in a little while, then. Thank you so much.
That's great.
This is, yeah, I can't tell you. Like I said, I can't wait to actually play them back. I want them to look at it on Monday, because I know that like when you're interviewing, sorry, and stuff, sometimes they need to hear it a second time, and that's what I'm trying to show them how technology can really help them with that.
Yeah.
You know, so, and it'll also be interesting because then they can share it with another group, like, this is my conversation that I had with Matt, or this is conversation I had with Pete. Maybe that would help you too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So,
And you know what we can do too is when we, once we stop the recordings and they kind of finish downloading or whatever, we'll send you the links to the recordings with time places where it's like, all right, here's when we talk to this group, here's when we talk to this group, here's when we talk to this group, so that it's easier for them to find that in the recording.
yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll see you a little later.
Thank
All right.
you.
Bye.
Recording stopped.